Hi guys, I've got a slightly different sort of video for you today. I'm just going to go through the various tools I use for Locksport. Now this, although it looks like a Southwold C2010 kit, it's actually very different inside what you might expect. This is kind of my go-to set of picking tools. Not very many. Mostly just shallow and short hooks. I've got a few rakes here and just 3 tension wrenches, so 95% of the picking I do is with this little set. I'm using this case just because it happens to be the most suitable to hold these tools. So in here there's a couple of GoTo hooks, just slightly different thicknesses. It's good to swap between those sometimes, and this clom is probably my most prolific tool. It's a slight hook or a shallow hook. I've used that probably for most of my videos, most of my picking. I've expanded my rake collection recently. I just got into that a bit more. I never spent much time raking in the past. Mostly Southwold stuff. That's sneaked in there, it shouldn't be in there. Put that to one side. This one's a Picology. But yeah, for most of your or my raking needs, those do very nicely indeed. And a tension wrench pocket, just got a Z wrench, an open side sort of tension wrench, and a pry bar. As you'd expect, this middle one is a rehandled GoTo. That was just an experiment to see if I could put a new handle on it. So yeah, that's my kind of go-to kits, what I use most days. That's certainly not everything that I have. If we go to kind of DEFCON 2, I've got one of these GoTo cases, as many of you guys have as well. Again, it's been completely repurposed for just for my own needs, really. There's a bunch of Picology picks here. That was originally the X1000 kit. That case is a bit small. It's just nice to have them all kind of laid out. That's the remaining picks from the C2010 kit, and I've got a variety of tension tools in here as well. These kind of just bits of bent metal, obviously very cheap to make, so you end up with multiples of those whenever you buy a new kit, as are these kind of squashed or hammered piano wire ones. Pry bars, on the other hand, are a bit few and far between. That one's actually a homebrew one. I couldn't find one thick enough for a particular lock, so I made that one. The rest of them are just commercial ones. Now on the other side, it's just a few spare hooks, GoTos and cloms. Over that used to be a sloppy half diamond that I've converted to a razor pick, or a knife, I believe they call it. It's a bypass tool, basically. So just the occasion that you might want to try that, it's there. I also have this GoTo set, which I bought kind of an impulse buy, really, because it's shiny, and it does contain some very useful picks. So I have used some of these occasionally. This rake particularly, that's very similar to the Southwold one, as is the city rake. But yeah, so that's sort of sitting there. That could be your kind of everyday carry if you just added a pry bar to that. It's a nice little package. And finally, this is kind of purgatory, I suppose, for picking tools in the right way. So you can see the vast majority don't follow the narrow path and end up being stuffed in here. Majority of these came out of the GoTo set. It's all these kind of odd looking rakes, I guess they are, which I've not really sat down to try and use. There's a few hooks in here as well from the that was the pound kits. I've got another one of those to give away at some point, or just as spares really. You do end up with a lot of kind of basically redundant picks like these. I think they're dimple rakes. Never seen these successfully used. I've never been able to fit any of these into dimple locks, so you would need some modification, but any of these really could be an afternoon project. You try and convert it into something usable, like I did with the knife pick. There was one in here, I don't know if I can find it. Yeah, I tried to convert that one into a bit more of a usable diamond with well, limited results. That's what it looked like originally. See the difference there. Anyway, for the most part, this just is zipped up and left in the cupboard. So yeah, that's the picks that I use or don't use for Locksport. Thanks for watching, guys.